My son let his wife rot after birth. So I snapped. When I got to my son's house, the first thing I noticed was the smell. He picked me up from the airport, we grabbed lunch, everything seemed normal, until we stepped into his home. His wife, Megan, looked like she hadn't slept, showered, or sat down in days. She rushed around cleaning like she had no idea I was even coming. And turns out she didn't. My son never told her I was flying in. The place was a mess. Dishes, clutter, baby stuff everywhere. But what got me was Megan. This poor girl had just had a C-section 2 weeks ago, and she looked like she was about to collapse. I've had 12 kids. I know what those first few weeks look like. But this was something else. He introduces me to the baby, then says, "I'll leave you girls to chat, I'm heading to the gym." The gym. So I ask Megan how she's doing, and she tells me everything's beautiful, but she's feeding the baby every 2 hours and barely sleeping. I tell her to nap, I'll handle the baby. She knocks out instantly. Gone. 4 hours. I fed the baby, made lunch, and by the time she woke up, she finally took a shower. Meanwhile, my son, on paternity leave, just walks around like he's a guest in his own home. No dishes, no laundry, not even picking up the baby when he cries. He just looked at me or Megan to handle it. I bit my tongue the first day. But by the second, I couldn't anymore. I told Megan she smelled like she had an infection, and that she needed to be on bed rest, that she was letting herself be treated like a damn doormat. And that my son needed to stop acting like a horny teenager and do everything in that house until she recovered. Cooking, cleaning, baby, all of it. He lost his shit. Called me a Karen. Said I was a bitch for calling his house dirty and saying his wife smelled. But Megan. She didn't even flinch. In fact, she thanked me. Asked me to stay longer. Said she felt like she could finally breathe. Now my son's not even home. Says I ruined his marriage. Good.